Hi everyone, this is Digital Abhi, your digital marketing friend, and today in this particular episode I am going to share my experience of digital marketing internship at Indus Eximtech Pvt Ltd. But before starting, I need to share a couple of things regarding the internship. I started the internship on May 18, 2020. Initially, the internship was for 2 months, but then with a mutual agreement, the internship was extended for 3 more months. And I am still doing this internship at the time of creating this episode. So I'll start this episode by sharing a little bit about the company. Indus Eximtech Pvt Ltd was founded in 1997 to help its clients in the US to extend their business to Indian markets and source services and products from India. The company has offices in US as well as in India. With head office at Mumbai, it has over 100 employees across India. Indus provides assistance to the clients right from start to the finish. They provide clients with step-by-step guidance and knowledge around the market and assessment for the potential of their products and services in the growing Indian marketplace. They have products and services in various segments, including but not limited to IT, healthcare, construction, etc. I got this internship through Internshala, and as you would have already guessed, I was hired for the role of digital marketing intern. The tasks I performed during the internship majorly include keyword research, competition research, SEO audit, website audit, and market research and assessment. I will also share about these tasks in a moment in case you are not familiar with any of these terms. As mentioned earlier, Indus Eximtech has a wide range of products in different segments, but my tasks are mainly focused on 3 products, that is face mask, hand sanitizer, and solvent cements. And I don't think I need to share what is a face mask or what is a hand sanitizer. So I will directly jump to solvent cement. It is simply a glue which is used to join pipes and fittings in plumbing. And let me clear one thing. Unlike the name suggests, it is not a cement. It is more like welding, as it melts 2 pieces of PVC pipe in one piece in the same way that a welder does. And Indus Eximtech is one of the largest producers of solvent cement in Southern Asia. Also, outside Europe, Indus is the only manufacturer of THF-free solvent cement. Now, something about my work profile. As mentioned earlier, my role in the company is of a digital marketing intern. And what is digital marketing? Come on, you know this one. Take a moment, pause this video and tell me in the comments if you know. So, in the most simple terms or in the most simple words, when marketing is done with the help of digital mediums like smartphones, laptops, computers, etc., it is called digital marketing. Or in other words, it is having online visibility of your brand or business. You can do it with the help of a website or social media or online ads or any other online medium. If you have seen the video where I share what is digital marketing, then you know that digital marketing is like a huge ocean. And this ocean can be categorized mainly into 9 different elements or segments, which are web design and development, search engine marketing or SEM, social media marketing or SMM, search engine optimization or SEO, email marketing, content marketing, online reputation management or ORM, affiliate marketing, banner ads, display ads. I have already explained about almost all of these elements of digital marketing in my previous videos. You can find the playlist for the same in the I button. My internship mainly revolves around web design development and search engine optimization, or popularly known as SEO. Next comes the work I do in the internship. The first one is SEO audit and website audit. SEO is the process of improving the quality and quantity of the website traffic by increasing the visibility of website or web page to the users of a web search engine. And the purpose of an SEO audit is to identify the foundational issues and weak links and portions on the website. The portions and weak links which are affecting the organic search performance of the website. And a website audit identifies the problems with the website architecture. As a result, we get to know where to improve the technical site performance. The website auditing process includes improving user engagement, user experience, and the functionality of the website. And it also includes keeping a check on site health and website performance. After that comes keyword research and competition research. Keyword research is a process of finding keywords and search terms that you want to rank for in search engines. It is one of the most initial steps and basic steps of SEO. It is about understanding what your potential customers are searching for. For example, let's say you are into a footwear business. Now, you would like to rank for the keyword buy Nike shoes instead of Nike shoes. Why? Because the first keyword is having a buyer intent. So the person searching for buy Nike shoes is more likely to purchase something from you than the person who is just searching Nike shoes. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Keyword research also involves analyzing and comparing keywords to find the best opportunities. And now, something about competitor analysis. In marketing, competitor analysis or competition research is an assessment of the strengths and weaknesses of the current or potential competitors. And basically, my focus is on analyzing and gathering data about the strengths and weaknesses of the online part of the competition's business. The next one is market research and market assessment. Market research is an organized effort to gather information about target markets and customers. And market assessment is the evaluation of the potential of a new product or a new business idea or maybe a new investment. It basically studies the attractiveness and dynamics of a special market within a special industry. Since Indus Eximtech is launching its own line of face masks and hand sanitizers, so my job here is to find the potential markets and study the competition and some other related stuff. Now, let me share the tools that I have used. I have used a lot of tools during the course of this internship, but I will just share only the main ones. For keyword research and competition research, I use Ahrefs, Ubersuggest, and Google Ads. Ahrefs is a paid tool and Google Ads is completely free to use. Ubersuggest has both free and paid features. And no, Ubersuggest is not related to the cab company Uber. It is a great tool by world famous marketing expert Neil Patel. The next pair of tools are my favorite ones. To spy and keep an eye on the competition's tech profile and to know what kind of tech they are using on their website, I use BuiltWith and WhatRuns. These tools will show you the programming language used, widgets they are using, the CMS which is currently in use, the type of web server and operating system they are using, and a lot of other useful data. Both of these tools are totally free to use. If you are following me on Instagram, you already know about the tools which I am sharing here. For market research, I use Google My Business. It is a tool that people use to list their business online. And I think almost everyone is familiar with Google My Business. And last but not the least, I use Streak along with Gmail for CRM. Again, it is one of my favorite tools. It is used to create a sales pipeline. One of the features I like in Streak is that when you send an email to someone, you can exactly know at what time they saw your email. You can even know from which location they checked the email and how many times they opened it. And at last, I would like to conclude with my experience. Honestly, I'm having a really great experience working with Indus Eximtech. And obviously, this is the reason that without any second thought, I was ready to extend the internship duration. During the course of this digital marketing internship, I have learned a lot from the CEO, Mr. Alok Chandra Gupta, and my supervisor, Mr. Akshay Gupta. And I'm sure I'll learn a lot more in the remaining time of this internship. And do one thing, let me know in the comments if you have also done an internship and how was your experience. So that's all from my side. This was my episode where I share about my digital marketing internship with Indus Eximtech Pvt Ltd. Thank you all for tuning into this episode. You can connect with me on social media. Also let me know if you have any queries, doubts or questions. All my social media handles are mentioned in the description. Stay happy, stay blessed.